Hola chicos, estamos en otro vídeo de Blackwell. Le habíamos dejado en después un poco de presentación en la vida de Rosángela, de que se había muerto su tía y en circunstancias un poco raras, ¿no? O sea, su tía había estado 25 años como catatónica, no solo gritaba, solo un poco como por lo que hemos sabido de su abuela, ¿no? Aún no sabemos qué es eso que les pasó, aunque sí sabemos pues eso, que algo extraño les pasa en la vida de las mujeres de esa familia. Nos había llamado nuestro jefe para que fuéramos a cubrir un suicidio, así que vamos a ello.
Ugh. I feel like hell and I have to interview college kids. Hopefully this won't take too long.
Sí, bueno, como estamos viendo otra cosa también, por ejemplo, que le pasa es que tiene dolores de cabeza.
There's nobody home.
Sobre todo creo que es cuando tienen problemas de estrés, que la verdad suele pasar cuando tienes un estrés que te duele la cabeza.
Hi, I'm Rosangela Blackwell.
Can I help you?
Perhaps. Could I ask you a few questions?
Oh, this is about Joanne, isn't it?
You know her?
Well, I am the RA for this floor. I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't know everybody. The campus police found her around 5 a.m. this morning.
Can you tell me about her?
Well, alright. But could you leave my name out of it?
That shouldn't be a problem.
Good. Joanne's parents have already asked the dean to fire me. I don't need anyone else knowing who I am. What do you want to know?
Could you tell me about Joanne again?
Well, as I said, I didn't know her socially, but she seemed nice enough. Nobody ever complained about her. She always had friends around her. She never had any trouble, as far as I know. Her suicide came as a total surprise.
Can you tell me anything about Joanne?
She jumped off the roof. She died instantly. It was in the middle of the night. There was no way anybody could have stopped her. Make sure you print that.
Would you have a picture of Joanne?
A picture? No. Why would I?
Just asking. So how did you get to be an RA of this floor?
What do you mean?
Well, it's a girl's floor and you, well...
Aren't?
Yes.
Well, it's like this. Someone at the registrar thought Adrian was a girl's name. So here I am.
None of the girls have complained?
Not yet. They seem to prefer it. This sort of thing happens quite frequently. You'd be surprised.
Well, that's all for now. Thanks for helping out.
Just remember, leave my name out of it.
Sí.
I'm not stealing stuff from college kids. Just a bunch of notices. Guitar lessons, study groups, stuff like that. There's nobody home. There's nobody home. It's a drinking fountain. Ew, there's gum stuck to the faucet. I'm not touching that.
Yeah?
Hi, I'm Rosangela Blackwell.
Am I supposed to know you?
No, I'm with the Village Eye.
The Village what?
The Village Eye, the newspaper.
I've never heard of it.
It doesn't matter.
Well, what do you want then?
I'd like to talk to you about your roommate, if that's all right.
Jesus Christ. I'm busy with midterms. I told the campus police everything. Do you have to bother me?
Look,
So she killed herself. Big whoop. Why is that my problem?
I understand that this must be a difficult time for you.
Difficult? Hell no. It's been great. You know how long I've been wanting my own room?
Joder.
You don't care? Not even a little bit?
No, I don't. Why the hell should I? For that matter, why should you?
Sorry.
Whatever.
I just want to know a little bit about Joanne.
Fine. You want to know about Joanne? She's dead. She couldn't take the pressure, so she jumped off the roof.
Did Joanne act unusual before she died.
Nope. Same old Joanne. Studied at her desk all day and slept all night, as usual. Quiet as a little mouse.
Is there anything else you can tell me about Joanne?
No.
Do you have any thoughts on why Joanne would kill herself?
Nope. Just another kid who couldn't hack it.
Do you have a photograph of Joanne that we could use for the newspaper?
You want a what?
Just a photograph. You'll get it right back.
Yeah, right. You think I'm giving you anything? Think again.
Can you tell me anything about Adrian?
The RA? He's okay. He helps us out when we need it and keeps out of our way when we don't. It's the way it should be.
Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Why do you want to know?
Just background info for the paper.
I don't think so.
Suit yourself.
Mira, esto está en inglés, pero bueno. Durmió silenciosamente toda la noche.
Joanne never had trouble sleeping.
How would I know?
You lived with her.
Like I pay attention.
Como que importaba una mierda a todo el mundo, ¿no? En el apartamento no.
So Joanne was a good student.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Thanks for
No
helping
sabía
out.
mucha
Yeah,
información.
sure. Whatever.
There's nobody.
Bueno. A ver, notas. Usando cuadernos de escribir varias pistas durante su aventura. Para obtener más información sobre una lista, mueve el cursor del ratón por encima. Vale, fotografía de Joanna.
My boss asked me to find a photograph of Joanne to put it in the paper. If I were planning to kill myself, would I sleep soundly at night? I don't know if I could. Joanne seemed to be a hardworking student. Maybe the pressure got to her. Joanne and Kelly were roommates at NYU. That's all I really know about them. Could Kelly have had something to do with Joanne killing herself? If anyone has a photograph of Joanne, it would be Kelly. If only I could convince her to give it to me. According to Kelly, Joanne didn't have any trouble sleeping. It would appear that Joanne was a pretty good student, or at least a hard-working one. No, I don't see any connection. Could Adrian have had something to do with Joanne killing herself? If I were planning to... I don't know if I...
Esto ya lo he puesto.
Joanne seemed to be... Maybe the pressure...
Vale, fotografía.
That makes no...
Ya. Solo quiero probar todo.
Maybe there's a connection.
Adrián.
I don't see what...
Y Adrián va a estudiar.
I don't see what...
Vale, Kelly.
Kelly told me that Joanne's...
Y tal.
Kelly told me that Joanne... Maybe there's a connection, but I...
Vale, pues en principio ya he visto todas las conexiones, creo. O sea, solo están ellos dos
Hi,
ahora
it's
mismo.
me
¿Verdad?
again.
Con lo que hay, tengo que...
You have more questions, I imagine?
Yeah, is that okay?
I suppose so. What do you want to know?
Vamos a ver.
Could you tell me about
Well, as I said, I didn't know her socially. She never had any trouble.
Can you tell me...
She jumped off, she died. It was in the, make sure you,
Did I already...
yes, you did. In the end,
They really thought you were...
yes.
What can you tell me about
Kelly, have you met her?
Yes.
Quite a sight, but don't judge her. She's the sharpest kid. She gets straight A's.
Really?
Yep, she's...
Vale,
Do you know if Joanne had any...
I'm afraid I wouldn't. Her roommate, Kelly, never complained.
Why is that?
Well, Kelly rarely spent the night in her room. She only comes here to study.
vale.
Was Joanne a good...
I don't think she had, but of course, the pressure can get to it.
Do you know where Kelly...
No, it's...
Well, that's all. Thanks for helping out.
Just remember, leave...
Pero igual no sabe. Vamos a hablar con ella. Precisamente de que no duerma, con lo cual, a ver.
So, you've been sleeping somewhere else?
Yeah, I've been at my board. You've been following me?
No, just confirming.
Looks like Adrian's been talking.
Joanne never had trouble.
How would I know?
You lived with her.
Like I...
Thanks for...
Yeah, sure.
Vale, vale. Mm,
Yeah?
So, you've been sleeping...
Yeah, you've been following me?
No, just...
Looks like...
Can you tell...
Why?
Just back...
I don't think so.
Suit yourself. Is there any...
No.
Do you have...
Nope, just nothing.
Do you have...
You wanna...
Justify... You'll get...
Yeah, right. You think I'm thinking...
Can you tell...
Why?
Just...
I don't think so.
Suit yourself.
creo que me va a dar un problemas con esta.
Thanks for help.
Yeah, sure.
Mm. Porque es que no me da respuesta ninguna. Sí, puede ser que me esté dando problemas. Un segundito. Vale, he tenido que quitar un momento lo que es la traducción en español para que porque me está dando problemas voy a comprobarlo con todo a ver si me da alguna respuesta.
I wonder where Kelly goes to sleep at night. Wait a minute.
Espera un
Something
minuto.
isn't right.
Alguien no
Kelly's
está-
been spending her night somewhere else. How can she know if her roommate was sleeping well or not? I think Kelly was lying to me.
Claro, básicamente, claro, es que sabía yo que iba al darme problemas, no podía continuar. Ahora lo vuelvo a poner en español, pero básicamente lo que ponía es que lo que yo pensaba es que si ella no está durmiendo, no sabe si la otra tiene problemas o no al dormir. Así que un segundito lo vuelvo a poner en español y seguramente que si me dé problemas otra vez así, lo pondré en inglés un momento y lo volveré a poner en español. Porque creo que sí que había problemas en estas cosas de las notas. Un segundito, ya vengo. Vale. Pues ya sé, otra vez se lo he puesto en español. Vamos a hablar con Kelly sobre su mentira.
Yeah?
Your RA told me that you haven't been sleeping in your dorm.
Yeah, so?
You told me that Joanne slept in her room every night.
So?
How would you know Joanne slept here if you've been sleeping somewhere else?
Huh? Oh, well, I just assumed.
Did you lie to me?
I didn't lie. I just... No, screw it. You wanna talk? Fine. What do you wanna know?
Vale.
So what was Joanne really like?
To be honest, there's nothing to say. She was studying political science, which is kind of cool, I guess. But she was so vanilla.
Vanilla?
You know, sweet, but not much there. Just a typical college kid. Acted just like everybody else. She seemed proud of it.
Did Joanne act unusual before she died?
No. Although the last few weeks she's been talking in her sleep.
What did she say?
No idea. Couldn't understand her. She swore up and down that she wasn't doing it. She looked a bit scared though.
Scared? How so?
Just scared. I didn't need the drama, so I've been sleeping at my boyfriend's place.
So you weren't here when she...
Killed herself? No, I wasn't here. Not that it would have made much of a difference. Are we done?
I could really use a photo of Joanne, if you have one.
Alright, just a sec.
Por fin.
This was hers. It was on her desk. She won't be needing it anymore. Joanne's the girl on the left.
Thanks.
Vale.
Can you tell me
y-
anything about Adrian?
The RA? He's okay. He helps us out when we need it and keeps out of our way when we don't. It's the way it should be.
Me he dicho
Can
lo
you tell me a
mismo.
little bit about...
Why do you want...
Just background info.
I don't think so.
Suit yourself.
Vale, pues ya
Thanks for helping.
está.
Yeah, sure.
A ver, la foto de Joan, ¿qué es esta?
I don't want to ruin the picture. I don't want to ruin the... I assume that this is a friend of Joanne, but I have no idea who she is. I assume that this is a friend of Joanne.
Vale, fotografía navideña, esto ya es mío. Vale. Pues a ver si...
Ugh. This is getting worse. At least I have enough for the story now. I'd better get home.
Lo que suponía. Tenía que volver a casa. Vale, apartamento, casa. O sea, apartamento rosa, digo.
This is getting bad. Oh my god. This really hurts. Sleep, that's all I need. I'll just type up this story and get to bed. Shouldn't take that long.
Vale. Vale, ordenador, aquí está. Escribe tu
Right.
artículo.
No more interruptions. Done. Article's finished, picture is scanned, and I am done for the day.
Ahí empieza.
No. What's... I need fresh air. I've got to get out of here.
La foto empezó a lucir, ¿verdad? Me parece.
It's a photograph of...
Claro que creo que aquí también está... Ah. Repito.
It's the security. Did you have contact with Lauren Blackwell while...
Nope, she was in...
No, she was in...
That's a whole different... This is the floor for temp...
I see.
Vale.
So what exactly happens here?
It's just that. Most insurance plans only cover a 2-week stay, so that's why the doctor's offices are usually down here. They need to be...
Vale.
I'm here to see Dr.
Sure, go right in.
No sé si para hablar con él de los dolores de
Come in.
cabeza o algo. Voy a ver.
Dr. Quentin?
Oh, hello.
Sí.
Do you know anything about headaches?
It's hardly my specialty, but I know enough. Why?
I've been getting them. Lots of them.
In your case, I'd say they were triggered by stress.
Are they usually this bad?
It varies. Over-the-counter pain medication, rest, that's all I'd suggest.
Thanks.
Pues,
I guess I'll
adiós.
head out.
Very well. Goodbye, Miss Blackwell.
Bueno, vámonos. Otra vez.
Come in.
Hola, perrete.
Hello, Rosa. Come in, come in. Don't mind the pooch, he's harmless.
So, how are you?
Oh, I'm just fine. Right, Moti? Aren't we just fine?
Thanks again for helping me out earlier. I'd probably be sleeping in a hotel tonight if it weren't for you.
Oh, didn't you hear? The strike's over.
Really?
It only lasted a few hours according to the report on the radio.
I suppose that's irony.
I suppose so.
So, you play the flute, huh?
Yes, I play the flute. It's called a bansuri. What about you? Do you play an instrument?
Me? No, I can hardly play the kazoo.
Let's see. You strike me as being creatively inclined. Are you a painter? A writer?
Well, I'm trying to be a writer.
I knew it. Anything published?
Nothing really, aside from book reviews in the Village Eye.
Village Eye? You mean that little paper they sell at the stand?
You've read it?
I've seen it around, but I've never actually read it. Perhaps I will the next time I see it.
That dog is
Vamos a
adorable.
hablar un poquito de la
Moti,
vecina.
spoiled rotten, but he's good company. He's taken quite a shine to you, that's for sure.
Huh. Yeah, usually I'm not good with animals.
You never had a childhood pet?
A pet? No, I had a teddy bear.
Well, you probably had the right idea. Moti's a little thing, but you wouldn't know it from the amount he eats.
He's very active, it seems.
Yes, that probably explains it. See that box of biscuits? I buy a new one every 2 days. Moti
Joder.
doesn't have a stomach. He has a black hole that sucks in food. Feel free to give him one if you like.
Desde luego.
You have a very
Vale.
nice apartment.
Thank you. A bit small, but that's New York for you.
You seem very friendly with the people in this building.
Well, I didn't grow up here. I didn't realize it was taboo to chat with neighbors.
Well, it's not taboo exactly, it's just...
Oh, I know, just one of those unspoken things. I've found that most people are pretty friendly, though, once you take the first step. People have their defenses up most of the time. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do. Why do you play the flute in the park?
It's a place to go, I suppose. I was walking there one day and I had the bansuri with me, so I started playing. Next thing I knew, I had a bunch of people around me. So I go there as often as I can now. It gets me out of this stuffy apartment. And I admit, I like the attention. Plus, Moti loves the dog run there. Well, he did until they closed it down.
Why did they close down the dog run? It seemed okay to me.
Nobody really knows. It started about a week ago. Dogs started howling, running around like maniacs, acting strange. Some even hurled themselves at the fence door trying to get out. They say it's some kind of high-frequency wave that's caused by electric cables or something. Some high-pitched sound that the dogs can hear, but we can't. But
No
I know
creo que sea
better.
eso.
You know better.
Definitely. I noticed these things. I could tell that things weren't quite right. Something in the air. It's not a high-pitched noise. That would only cause a dog pain. This was more than pain. The dogs were scared.
What was there to be scared of?
I have no idea, but I know what I sensed, just like you did.
Me?
You sensed it. Don't think I didn't notice.
I didn't sense anything.
Well, perhaps. Maybe I'm just spouting nonsense.
Could I try feeding the dog?
Sure, here, take one. I have plenty. Go ahead and feed him. He's always hungry.
Qué raro un perro que tenga hambre.
Well, I'd better go.
Take care, Rosa. Come back whenever you'd like.
Solamente la mayoría, porque no todos, si les dan de comer da igual la hora, se han comido, van a comer. Vale, perrito. Toma. Y-
Hi, dog.
His name is Moti.
Right, Moti.
Hola, perro.
What do I do now?
Just say, go get it. He'll do the rest.
Go get it. See ya.
All right, but this is the last one. Go get it.
Bueno, me voy. Ya tenemos un poco de aire.
What is happening? It's gone. The pain, it's gone. Never mind. Just get out of my way. It was like... What is that? The photo. Something is different about it. I almost don't want to look, but...
Ahí está, ya vi.
No, no, no! I did not just see that. I am not going crazy. No, it's just the stress, that's all. Auntie's death, work, life. I just need a rest. That's all.
Hola, ya vi.
Hello, bright eyes.
Why do they always do that?
Porque supongo es demasiado para ellas.
So, Griff, long time no see. How's Trix? Right, thought as much. Blackwell dames. Always sleeping. You're always sleeping, and I'm always watching. Hello, bright eyes. It's about time. So, Griff.
Really? Why?
Shall we try this again?
No.
Now that's not very polite.
Go away.
I'm afraid I can't do that, darling. Believe me, I've tried.
No, you don't exist.
Oh, yes, I do. Look at me.
This is not happening. This is not happening.
Oh, brother.
I am not going insane. There is nothing there.
Could you?
No. There is nothing there.
Listen.
Get out of my head. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. There's nothing there.
Could you?
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
No, you shut up. You're gonna listen. And you're gonna listen good. I've been watching you all day, sweetheart. You know who I am.
No.
Yes, I'm not going away, so there'd be no point in beating around the bush. Now say my name.
No.
Damn you, you know my name, now say it.
You're
Yes?
Joey?
Good girl. You got it in one. Now turn around and look at me. Don't worry. I won't bite. Couldn't even if I wanted to. Hi there.
You really exist.
Sí.
Oh yes, live and in person. Although I'm
Vivo.
not really live, and I'm not sure if I can still call myself a person anymore.
So who are you?
I'm Joey Malone, and I'm the family spirit guide.
What?
Think of me as the Blackwell Legacy, darling. I'm passed down from one generation to the next, like a family heirloom. First your grandmother got stuck with me, then your aunt, and now you.
So you're a ghost.
Yep.
You're a ghost.
Sí,
There's a
nosotros.
ghost in my apartment.
Hey, you're sharp. Took your aunt and grandmother ages to work that out.
Why have you been haunting my family?
Haunting? Is that what I'm doing? That's a real ugly word.
Answer me. Why are you here?
You got me, sweetheart. I've been wondering why me and why your family since this whole gig started. Must be some kind of gift your family has.
A gift?
You're a medium. A medium with a direct connection with the spirit world.
That's
And
it.
I, my dear, have the unique pleasure of being that connection.
I don't understand any of this.
Oh, you will, babe, you will. Took your aunt a while, but she got the hang of it. Your grandmother never really caught on. That's probably why
Why what?
she didn't last long. But that's something we can talk about later. You felt something today, didn't you?
Felt something?
Yeah, you felt sick to your stomach. I saw you.
I've been feeling sick all day.
And where did it start?
En el parque.
You mean the dog run?
Yeah, that's where we've got to go.
What, right now?
Yep, the sooner the better.
But it's the middle of the night.
So you've just had a nice nap. You should be ready for action.
I'm not going out to Washington Square Park in the middle of the night.
Well, that's where you're wrong. If there's any reason behind this medium business, it's to take care of problems like your dog park. And we have to take care of them soon.
This is all too much. I've got to sleep on this.
Sorry, kiddo, we gotta go now.
What's the hurry?
Let me put it another way. Do you want to end up like your aunt and grandmother?
Was that because of you? Did you do that?
Not me, kid, not me. I didn't make him that way, and I don't know what did. But do you really want to sit around here and find out?
Aceptación.
Fine, let's go.
That's the spirit.
Total, es algo que
After you.
está en mi vida a partir
That
de
was
ahora. digo que-
strange. Everybody just ignored you. Am I the only one who can see you?
Yep,
efectivamente.
and hear me, so keep your voice low. Oh yeah, this is the spot. Can you see it?
I don't see anything. Can we go?
Come on, this way.
Hey, wait.
Don't worry, I can't travel far from you. Goes against the rules, whatever they are. Now look inside there, and look close.
What am I supposed to see?
Just wait. It'll come.
Ah, esa.
Wait, I see something. Who is that?
That's what we're here to find out. I'll talk to the spook. You can stay here.
Okay.
Now watch and learn. Why so down, beautiful? Ah, I'm a bit out of practice. How should I handle this?
Encantador.
Hey, don't be like that. If there's one thing I hate, it's seeing a pretty girl cry. Leaving so soon? I thought we were getting along.
They all run. So hard to hold on. It's me. It's me. They won't stop.
Shh. Relax. Slow down and tell me everything. I'm here to help.
Help. Help. He wants me to help him, but I want to help them. Don't they know that?
Help who?
Can't. They run away.
We won't run away.
Quiero que hagas los perretes.
No, we're sick. He poisoned us. Got into our head and poisoned us.
Whatever happened, darling, it's over. You do know that, don't you?
No. I'm poisoned. Stay away or I'll poison you. Run. Run away like all the others.
Not a chance. I'm staying right here.
You're him. He's the only one who won't go away.
Who?
Him!
No, look. Darling, sweetheart.
Leave me.
Hey.
Leave.
All right. We're going. No. That's tied in, maybe, but think further back. We'll figure this out, and we'll be back.
Creo que no ha ido demasiado bien, no sé.
Friggin' ghosts. Can't get a straightforward answer out of any of them.
What just happened?
What just happened is we've got an unstable spirit on our hands, haunting that dog park over there. You wondered why the mutts don't like it here? That's the reason.
There's a ghost haunting the dog park.
That's what I said.
A ghost.
Sure.
What am I doing here?
I told you.
No, I really should go to bed.
Hey, wait a sec.
Yeah, sleep. I shouldn't be here.
Oh, for the love of Pete.
Sí, te está ignorando. Ahí va, si eso no en la cama. Deja pasar a dos.
What an odd dream.
Creo que no era un sueño.
Good morning, Bright Eyes.
You're still here.
Wouldn't be anywhere else. Has anybody told you that you snore?
Have you been here all night?
Where else am I gonna go? I can't leave your side. Doesn't matter if you're asleep or not.
So this is going to be my life from now on.
Sí.
Pretty much, yeah.
You're going to follow me around for the rest of my life.
That's how it works, as far as I can tell.
Great. Just great.
Hey, it ain't all a bed of roses for me either, dollface. You think I chose to be shackled to your family for the last 40 years? Your grandmother refused to accept it, and look what happened to her.
And Auntie?
She made a mistake.
What kind of mistake?
Hey, what is this, 20 questions? What's with the third degree?
Hombre, quiero saber qué le pasó a mi tía, ¿sabes?
She's the only family I had. I want to know about her.
We all want lots of things. Doesn't mean we'd get them.
Look, this isn't easy, you know. You're a ghost. Fine. I'm a medium. Fine. My whole life is turned upside down. Fine. But you could at least meet me halfway.
You've accepted it, you say.
So far, yes.
You've only seen a taste of it. Are you ready to go all the way?
What do you mean?
Ready to see what's out there. Ready to see what this is all about.
No me queda otra. Así que... Sé positiva.
Yes.
Good. Maybe there's hope after all.
So what is it?
I don't have to tell you. It's best if I show you. Here, take a hold of this.
I can touch it?
Yeah, the only part of me you can touch, unfortunately.
Por
Kinda
desgracia.
tingles. What is it?
The stuff of life. Or death. I've never quite worked it out.
What now?
Now you pull.
Pull the tie?
Yeah, pull.
Okay. Oh my god. Where have you taken me?
Relax. Take your time. It's a lot to take in at once.
What is this place?
It's the doorway to infinity, darling. Out there,
Supongo que aquí es
in
donde
the
entró
distance,
su
the next
tía.
world. The next plane of existence. The gossamer threads that separate this world from the next. Whatever you want to call it. It's all out there.
How did we get here?
We're inside your head.
You mean I'm dreaming?
No, I mean we're literally inside your head. Remember those headaches you had yesterday?
Yeah?
That was your power awakening. Or to be more specific, it was this place, forcing its way into your mind.
There's a hole in my head.
Sort of.
I'm not sure I like this.
Well, like it or not, we're here.
So what does this place actually do?
It's sort of a transfer point, or node. It connects the mortal. You bring spirits into this place, and then...
That's it.
Well, there's a bit...
I thought as much.
You see, many ghosts aren't as lucid as myself. Most can barely tell you their own names, let alone tell you what... Near as I can figure, they have to come to terms with their... You dig me, Sophie?
I think so. The ghosts don't know they're dead.
Yeah, right. So, we have to help them accept it. Once they accept their death, that's my job, see? I talk to the spooks. They trust me more. You do the legwork. See? Anyway, I know you have some questions about this place, so go ahead.
What about that ghost in the park? The one... Why didn't we bring...
First of all, I didn't think you were ready. And secondly, that ghost was too lost and confused. When a ghost is like that, I can't just force the tie into their hands. It won't work, don't ask me why. They have to know they're dead first. Your aunt called it, being spiritually ready.
What about you? Can you go through that hole and move on?
I wish, darling. But I can't. I've tried before, but it just spits me back out. I'm stuck here, whether I like it or not.
You're wearing your tie again. How did that happen?
Not sure. Near as your aunt and me figured, the tie is just an extension of whatever power brought us here. It's not a real physical tie. No more than I am a real physical person.
But that makes no sense.
Look, just accept it, dollface. Forget logic. For you, there ain't no instruction manual for this. Your aunt and me...
Are you okay, Joey?
Me? I'm dandy.
You don't look all right.
It's just this place. I don't like it. Probably because I don't belong. Maybe someday, but not now.
I think I've learned enough.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right, let's get out of here.
Pues vámonos. Está quedando un poco más largo el vídeo, pero... Esto me imagino que es lo que le pasó a la tía, que le llevó aquí y...
Take it easy. It's a little disorientating.
I'm fine. So what now? Go back to the park and bring her to that place?
You got it.
And how do we do that?
There are 3 steps. First, we have to find out more about her. Second, we use that information to get through to her, convince her that she's dead. And 3, help her move on.
Vale.
How do we find out more about her? She could be anybody.
Not necessarily. That picture you got, the one of the 3 girls? That blonde girl is either the ghost in the park or her twin sister.
You sure?
She's a dead ringer. No pun intended.
The blonde girl is dead.
Looks like it.
And this other girl, Joanne, she's dead too.
Yep.
What's going on?
That, my dear, is our bread and butter.
What else can we do to learn more about the ghost in the park?
The photo, dear, it's the biggest clue we have.
What else can we do to learn more about the ghost in the park?
The photo, dear, it's the biggest clue we have.
How do we convince ghosts that they're actually dead?
That's the tricky part. Near as I can figure, we need to remind the ghosts who they are. Their death was too traumatic, or too violent, or too emotional that their little spirit minds snapped. So we need to do whatever we can to bring them...
And how do we do that?
Usually by finding something that has a personal significance to them. Could be an object.
So we need to know more about the ghost in the park.
You're a writer, yeah? Think of this as...
How do we help a ghost move on?
With my magic tie, dear. I give one end to the spook, the other you pull the ghost in.
You don't come in with me?
No, sorry. That's your job.
I think I've heard enough.
Yeah, let's get going.
Vale, pues ahora sí que me deja moverme. Voy a dejarlo por aquí porque se ha hecho bastante largo este capítulo, pero bueno, no podía dejarlo antes. Como lo que estaba intentando decir antes, supongo que ahora cuando la ha llevado ahí, que se ha desmayado, supongo que lo que le pasó a su tía, que pone en la carta del detective que había visto que se había desmayado, que casi llamó a una ambulancia, no sé qué. Supongo que era eso, era igual que él la había visto irse a sitios sola, hablando sola, pues eso era trabajando con Joey. Así que como he dicho, voy a dejarlo por aquí. Espero que os haya gustado. Aquí ya hemos visto un poquito más de lo que le pasa o a su tía, a su abuela, y de qué va un poco más el caso. Y lo voy a ir dejando por aquí. Darle a like y esas cositas. Hasta luego.